Paul Gulatino exclusive custom tailor. Maurice, I assume you've brought me here because you need some advice with your dress sense.
Oh, wow. Gee.
Well, let's face it, it's been a bit dodgy. I mean, it's always been a bit dodgy, but lately,
Just-
I mean,
just-
those...
no, not paper on the back, just pull the knife out.
Those pants you wore in the Citroen insert. Oh, come on, you must admit.
It's so Marius, it's so my style, it's so uniquely me.
It is.
And that's kind of why I brought you here, not to change the way I dress or the way I look. I brought you here because we're talking Opel Adam.
Okay.
And Adam Opel started manufacturing sewing machines before he did cars.
He did indeed. Oh, I see where you're going with
Yes,
this.
and what's the Opel Adam about?
Customization, personalization, and
Tailoring.
Okay.
Tailoring. So
Gotcha.
there literally is a color code, a trend, a design quirk for every single personality type out there.
Absolutely. And gone are the days where Henry Ford said you can have any car as long as it's black.
Yeah, and the whole trend has been for people to downsize, but that doesn't mean you have to downstyle.
Get up, drop the top, it's time to bump.
When we were tasked to do the Adam, it was really out there that we had to do a really iconic, small, lifestyleish city car for the more or less urban fashionistas. We wanted to do a really cool small car to rival up against the Fiat 500, the Mini Cooper, but they do have a heritage in these small cars. We don't have that, so we had to do a really fresh start of that. When I talk about our design claim, sculptural artistry meets German precision, it's all about having sculptural surfaces, really nice sensuous twist in the sheet metal, taut lines which run in 3 dimensions all over the car, and that sort of thing is spiced with some really crispy details. Like in the inside it would be the instrument or certain gears which remind you rather of nice watchmaking or that sort of thing. Headlamp details and sharp, crisp corners and nice finishes. That's sort of what speaks for this German engineering quality.
So it's pretty obvious the Adam is all about design and high-end fashion, but it's still a damn car. It is. So what's it like to drive? You've had it for a month.
I have. I've driven it for a very long time. And if it was only about fashion and styling and customization, I would go 100 thumbs up. From a driving point of view, on a day-to-day basis, it wasn't actually that pleasant for me. Lots of bumps in my driveway, and it's got a very hard suspension. And I have an uphill on the driveway, and every day I had to deal with a very flat spot in second gear, which was frustrating. Also feel that the steering is too light for the power in the car. 1 litre turbo that we had was 85 kilowatts, 170 newtons.
But when you drive it for that long, you do get used to those little quirks of the car.
Seriously, enough slating my quirky dress sense and talking about bloody sewing machines. The only designs I had was on tossing this very, very sexy, funky, fun-looking car around a nice, tight little go-kart track. Got to stitch together a couple of hot laps. Oh, wow. Really, really fun. This little 1 litre turbo 3-cylinder engine is sweet. I'm actually quite impressed with the lowdown and grunt that it's got. Very, very impressive. 85 kilowatts, 170 newton meters of torque. Not bad at all. I know there's been some talk around the steering being a little bit vague. Look, feels pretty good on this, pretty direct. But the handling is so much fun. You can throw this thing around. I love it. I love it. But I suppose this isn't how everyone's going to be driving, they may. Well, they want to take on Citroen DS3 and Mini and Fiat 500. They certainly have set it up really well. But this is a thing that Opels have always been known for over the years. It's just how flippin' good the engines are. Little 6-speed box is very cool, nice and quick on the change. Very good.
I would really like to drive the 1.4. That's about 10 kilowatts less, I think, and about 40 newton meters. And I think the car might handle the power a little bit better on a day-to-day basis. And if it was me, I would probably go for that choice, although we haven't driven it yet.
And just interior out. I mean, it's nice you get to drive a car that long, because that's often the problem. You've got them for a week and you don't get all those quirky things, but just the interior is just so sweet as well, so laid out for the driver.
Yeah.
I know it's a bit cramped in the back, but I mean, that you know what you're getting. This is your car, it's your toy.
It is, and it absolutely feels like something you bond with. Even though there were those quirky things about the drive that I didn't really like, I still loved driving that car. It gets a lot of looks, it's very unique, and you do feel quite special inside.
The big question though, I mean, we know Mini have kind of done these small compact little hotties, Citroen, Fiat, they all have them, new for Opel. Do you think this is going to bring people back to Opel?
You know what? It's actually fantastic to see Opel bringing new models. We've got the Mokka coming as well. There's a couple of things they've got lined up, and it's nice to see Opel making a comeback in the country. And I think Adam's a fantastic way to start. So what?
No, meaning like so.
I like fashion.
Stitching fabric together, back to fashion.
Oh, we're going back to the sewing machine.
I need to
Adam
teach
Opel.
you about the fashion thing. I mean, look at me, trendoid.
Very trendy, you know. I think the Opel Adam, as much as it is all about personalization, customization, it is kind of like you. Because
Can't wait to hear this.
it's quirky and unique, and it does its own thing. And although there are some things that I couldn't live with on a day-to-day basis, I quite like it.
So can I wrap it up and say, Adam, a damn fine car? Would that work?
You could, but that would be swearing.
But that would be me.